The AP has called another race. This is for Secretary of State. Alexander Kolodin has defeated Gina Swoboda. And Bram, you're saying that this race has a similar theme to some others.
Here's what's interesting. So David Schweikert losing to Andy Biggs, who tried to overturn the 2020 election. David Schweikert said Andy Biggs is unelectable. Alexander Kolodin also tried to overturn the 2020 elections, very active in among election deniers. Gina Swoboda said he's unelectable, he wins. So this gets to another point I made earlier. Are the Republican voters going to nominate candidates who can win in November? Gina Swoboda and David Schweikert don't think so far. That's yet to be proved, and we'll watch how the races unfold. But this could be challenging for Republicans going up against Democrats in the fall.
And what I find interesting is, despite the movement within the GOP to do away with mail-in voting, guess who voted through the mail? Republicans.
Right.
Because we are seeing these races called for Republicans by a wide margin, which tells me they voted by mail.
And let's bring it back to Alexander Kolodin. He was behind a ballot referral that we're all going to get to vote on in November that would basically do away with mail-in voting.
Look, so poll after poll shows that across the country, but let's just talk about Arizona. Arizonans love to vote by mail.
Oh, we've been
Lots
doing
of
it for
people are
30 years.
vacationing.
Successfully.
Yeah.
And here the Republicans are really benefiting from that tonight. We see some close races maybe on the Democratic side, but on the Republican side, we've already seen 2 or 3 races called, and that says to me, we got out and we voted by mail, and we voted early, and we voted often.
Yeah. All right, so Alexander Kolodin is going to be facing the incumbent for Secretary of State, Adrian Fontes, who